Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, students? How is your condition? Are you okay there? I hope that everything's gonna well, and you can meet me again in this channel in FES'T English at Smash with me, Rizam Zaki. So today, students, I would like to tell you about the tenses. There are three kinds of tenses that I would like to introduce you, explain you about the tenses itself in detail. So students, to make short the time, I'd like to directly give you the screen. While I start, students, this new screen is already hearing that there is a title, Give Me Your Schedule, and then English class, 10 translators class or lintas minute class. And then in 3.3 there is a cognitive skill, and 4.3 there is a computer skill. And to make you know about the contents of 3.3 skills, let's go to the next layer. In this layer, I would like to show you the contents of 3.3 in cognitive skill and also the indicators. The contents of 3.3 of cognitive skill is applying social function, generic structures, and language feature, written and spoken interactive transactional text involving giving and asking information, dealing with necessity of acting in the future, now or past time, corresponding to the context of its use, will simple, will continuous, and will perfect. So this relating with the future time. And I also give you the indicators during your learning in this lessons on 3.3. They are, first is identifying the sentence which contains will, simple, will continuous, and will perfect, and then exemplifying the sentence by using will, and then classifying sentence based on the context of its use, and applying the use of will into the sentence. Okay, students, I go to the main of discussion of this day. I will show you about one of the conversations between two persons, and you can analyze which sentences or which conversation consists of the use of will in simple, will in continuous, and also will in perfect. There is Ali and Ahmad here. Ali said, "Al, I heard that you will have to study in Oxford University. Is it right?" "That's true. Where do you get that news?" "Your sister Yasmin. I met her yesterday." "Just remember me when you are there." "Don't worry," Ahmad said. "I will be reading a letter when I'm in my room there." And then Ali said, "I'm really proud of you. May everything go well there." Ahmad said, "Thanks for your wishing. By the way, why do you look so hasty?" Ali said, "I'm going to take an interview of my scholarship." "Ahmad, are you serious? Why don't you tell me about this exciting news?" Ali said, "I've just got this news in the early morning from my email." "Ahmad, congratulations for your success. What kind of scholarship you have got?" Ali said, "Ibnu Battuta Scholarship for Peace and Diplomacy. It gives me a chance to explore my Arabic language there." Ahmad said, "Really? I don't believe that you'll take an amazing forward step for your future like this." Ali said, "You know that I dreamt about this long time ago. Finally, my praying is answered." And Ahmad said, "You deserve this golden chance after your thorough dedication in learning Arabic." And then Ali said, "By the way, next year is our school anniversary. What will you do?" And Ahmad said, "Of course, I will attend that party. What about you?" Ali said, "I'll be there. I have been for months. I don't see my beloved school." Ahmad said, "Well then, what about making appointment for it?" And then Ali said, "Great, I will be proceeding the airway ticket when the date gets closer." Then Ahmad said, "Deal, what about your interview? I'm afraid you'll miss it." "Oh my God, I nearly forgot. Thanks for reminding me. Bye." Okay, that's conversations between Ahmad and Ali. Well, students, now then I will give you detailed explanations about the use of will and its friends. Now you can see here that in will, it is one of the modal. Exactly, there are 4 modals in the grammar in English. They are will, can, may, and must. So today I just discuss about one of them it is will. So will here modal, we use will in the following circumstances. So there are some circumstances that you can use will and you cannot use will. The first is for things that we decide to do now, rapid decision. So this is in a short time you decide that you do this. For example, which one? I will have the chicken sandwich, please. So modal using will and followed by verb 1, have. So why it is called as the rapid decision? Because when someone's asking you which one, so you should decide at the time your partner asking. So this is a rapid decision. The second is when we think or believe something about the future, prediction. When you predict something that it will happen at the future, you use will. The example is, I think it will rain later, so take an umbrella with you. So this prediction here that when I look at the sky and then there is a cloud, there is a thick cloud that's in the sky, then I predict that it will go rain or it is going to rain. So I say, I think it will rain later, so take an umbrella with you. This is the prediction. But it doesn't mean that this condition will happen in the future. It is just a prediction. Sometimes it is true, sometimes it is incorrect. And then to make an offer, a promise or a threat. So this will can be used to make an offer, a promise or threat. The example is, you look tired. I'll finish the dishes for you. So it means that you look tired, I'll finish the dishes for you because my conditions look really tired. And then my friend offer her kindness to finish the dishes for me. So this is called as a will that has a function as an offer, a promise or threat. And therefore, for a habit that is predictable behavior, so this is the habit that it can be predicted before the habit acting. The example, he will give up if he starts losing. He always does that. So from the statement, the last statement said, he always does that. It is commonly happening to somebody that he said he will give up if he starts losing. So this is like a predictable behavior because it is a common behavior that somebody is doing when he starts losing. And then you use won't, will not, use won't, will not, will or will not when someone refuses to do something. For example, I told him to clean his room, but he wouldn't do that. So won't do that. That's called as refuse to do something. Next is the next layer is talking about the explanations, the similar model of will. Be going to, intention. What does it mean? So check this out. When we have already decided or we intended to do something in the future, we use be going to, prior plan. For example, she's going to be a professional dancer when she grows up. She's going to be a professional dancer means that it is her desire or her planning, prior plan when she grows up. So at this time, she prepares for herself to be a good professional dancer. So this is the progress, and then the future, he has a plan, the prior plan that she's going to be a professional dancer. We use be going to if we have the plan. Be going to prediction. When there are definite signs that something is going to happen, so we use be going to. There is evidence. There is an evidence. Example, it is going to snow again soon. When somebody is saying it is going to snow again soon, it means that the speaker can probably see the dark snow clouds. So the sky, there is a thick clouds and maybe the particles of the snow is going to fall, and then the speaker said it is going to snow again soon. So we use going to because there is a planning. Be going to command. We use be going to command someone or something. We use be going to when we give commands or state that something is obligatory. Parent to a child. So the older man to the younger one. The example is you are going to pick up all of these toys right now. This room is a mess. So this is an obligation of a child that should do when the parents asking him or her to make the room in neat. So this example is you are going to pick up all of these toys right now. This is the instruction, command from the parents to their children. Okay, students, once more I will give you the explanations about the similar model, another similar model of will. It is be about to. Sometimes you can find this be about to phrases coming along with the sentences, but if you're still confused or still doubts about what exactly the functions of this similar model, you can check this discussion together. For actions that we are just going to do something in the very near future, please remember that be about to is used for very near future. It doesn't need a long time to wait or a long time to plan. We are about to have lunch. Would you like some? So this is a rapid decision as well, and it is also a select plan, but this plan is really in near time, in the short time, gonna be done. So we are about to have lunch. When somebody is saying here, we are about to have lunch, would you like some? Means that they are starting to walking to the canteen, or maybe starting to walking to the bartender, or maybe the cashiers, or maybe when they are at home, they're going to the kitchen. So we are about to have lunch is something like will be done in the short time. Will be verb ing now. If we already finished talking about will and also as well as the similar modal, now we're going to discuss about the use of will be verb ing or future continuous. For temporary actions and events that will be in progress at a particular time in the future. For example, this time next week, for example, this time is 10 o'clock. So this time next week, it means that with the similar time, 10 o'clock, but it is happening next week, not today. This time next week, I will be taking photographs with my new camera. So, for example, because today is 27th of August, and then later date will be next week, so 4th of September, at 4th of September, 10 o'clock in 4th of September. So I have a progress activity. It is about taking photographs with my new camera. That is the progressive form. I will be taking progressive form. Now we discuss about will have. For action that started at the past point in the future with a particular time follows. For example, next month, it is still using the time signal of future next. So it means that it has no relation with today. Next month, I will have worked for the company for 6 years. So maybe when I'm saying here, this sentence today, now, at present, I have been working for the company for 5 years. But when it is done in September, next month, so I will have worked for company for 6 years. At present, I'm still having my work in the company in 5 years, but if in September, I will have worked for the company for 6 years. So I hope that it is a clean explanation that I give to you. Well, students, to ensure you, I would like to reply for the conversations that's already given before. The conversations between Ali and Ahmad. And please says the function of will in simple, will in continuous, as well as will in future perfect. Number one, okay, let's check this. You will have studied, this is future present or simple future. And then I will be writing, it is future continuous. I'm going to take it is simple future. You will take an amazing forward, it is simple future. What will you do simple future? I will attend simple future. I'll be there simple future. And then I will have been, it is future perfect. And I will be proceeding, it is future continuous. And the last, you'll miss it, it is simple future. So students, now I will give you the following discussions about watching the movie, watching the short conversations between a child or a son with his mother. It is taken from British Council Learning English Teens. If you want to watch this video or you want to search for the other sources of the grammatical structures, you can visit this British Council in Learn English Teens. So watch this.
Oliver will be back soon. Did he know you were coming?
Yes, we spoke earlier. We're going to do a bike race, so we want to plan our training schedule.
That sounds serious. When is it?
In about a month. It'll be hard, but we're going to do loads of training. Long distance rides at weekends and shorter rides during the week.
Wow! But you won't be training every day, will you?
That's what we're going to talk about now. Hi!
In here! Want some tea? Do you want some, Alfie?
Yeah, please. No sugar for me. I'm in training.
Right. I'm just going to get a pen so we can write our plan down.
Amy's coming round. We're going to watch a film. Want to join us?
Yeah, maybe. What are you going to watch?
We haven't decided. Maybe the new Matt Damon one. Or a rom-com.
If you choose the Matt Damon, I'll stay. But I won't if it's the romantic one.
What's the Matt Damon one about?
The Second World War.
A war film? Oh no.
Come on, it'll be good. It's had great reviews.
All right then.
Mum will be phoning soon. Should we wait until after her call?
Good idea. Where is she?
Egypt. In Alexandria. But she's going south tomorrow. To Luxor, I think.
Isn't she stopping in Cairo?
I think so, yeah. How's the planning?
Well, we're not going to do the race. We won't be ready. And Alfie wants to put sugar in his tea again.
That'll be Mum.
I'll get it.
And we'll get the popcorn ready, right, Amy?
Let's do it.
So this is the conversation. I'm so sorry before revisations that I said to you this is the conversation between the son and his mother, but exactly this is the conversation between a group of boys and girls, and they're discussing to have the movie and watch the movie together. So students, from this short conversation between them, exactly it consists of the use of will in simple, will in continuous, will in perfect as well. So next, I'd like to show you about the assessment. Now this is meant for you for assessment 1. I need you to fill the blank with will or be going to, be about to, will be verb ing or will have 3. And classify the statements below into correct category on right column. So this is the sentence. For example, their parents will move to Semarang. I met them at train station booking a ticket. And then the category is simple present as prediction, for example, like that. So this is the category is function. So when you put here will move, so what the category of will is used in the sentence. Will prediction. So that is the answer and the directions to do this assessment. Okay, students, now show you about the next skills that you should learn in this section is 4.3 or basic competence of psychomotor, and the contensive composing social function to structure single features, read and spoken interactive transactional text involving giving and answering information, dealing with the necessity of acting in the future, how now or past time corresponding to the context of its use, will simple, will continuous, and will perfect. And also the indicators here, it is only one and compose the use of will, symbol, will continuous, will perfect in writing and speaking skill. So the instructions of second assessment is I need you to compose the script of the conversation that includes will, symbol, will continuous, and will perfect inside. So I think that's student for today, the lessons about will, symbol, will continuous, and will perfect. I hope that you can do the lessons in good and you can finish the assessments in right time. So I hope that you are getting well there, you are still in a good condition, you are still good in spirit in learning wherever you are. And I think that's all. See you next time. FES'T, meet again in another time with the similar channel in FES'T, Fun English at Smash with Rizam Zaki. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.